Students, today I am going to teach you English grammar and the topic is the noun and kinds of noun. Introduction. Meaning of noun. A word that is the name of something such as a person, animal, place, thing, quality, idea or any action means name of anything. For example, like cat, book, tree, man, toothpaste, jewelry, money, rain, flower, etc. There are different kinds of noun. Let us see the different kinds. First, proper noun. They represent a particular person, place or a thing. And in common noun, they represent the things of same kind or a class. Collective noun represent groups of people, animal considered as one complete whole. The next is material noun. They represent words that stand for the matter of which things are made. Abstract nouns, they represent a quality or an idea or feelings. Yes, we are going to study all these kinds of nouns in detail along with the examples. Proper noun. These are words that represent a particular person, place, animal or a thing. When we talk about a particular person, place, animal or a thing. For example, Virat Kohli is a great batsman. Here Virat Kohli is a proper noun. Yes, it's a name of a batsman. Next one, my pet Tipsy loves to play with a ball. Yeah, the name of a pet is Tipsy. So, your particular pet we are talking about Tipsy. Third one, Mr. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, is from Gujarat. Here, the proper noun is name Mr. Narendra Modi and the India and Gujarat. They both are proper noun. For example, other Shatabdi Express, the name of a train. University of Delhi, Taj Mahal, name of a place, Jawaharlal Nehru, name of a person. Yeah, in this it's the proper or a specific person we are talking about, like Einstein, London, name of a place, etc. Common noun. These are words that represent common people, places, animals, and things of the same class or kind. Common means non specific people, places, and things or ideas. For example, camels are found in deserts countries. Camel is a common. They don't have any name. If you are talking about the Thailand camel, the Thailand is a proper. Your camel is a common noun. And countries, any country. Next one, my neighbor lives in a big house with a lovely garden. Here the common noun are neighbor, house, garden. All these are common noun. Other are boy, fruit, cat. All these are common noun. Collective nouns. These represent group of people, animals and things considered as one complete whole. In collective noun, we can see that all are in a collection or they are in a group as one whole like bunch, audience, flock, group, etc. Examples like a flock of sheep, many sheep together is called flock, a swarm of bees, swan is a collective noun, a band of musicians, here a band is a collective noun, a class of students where many students are there and full one class forms a collective noun, a pride of lions, a flock of sheep. Your flock is a collective noun. Material nouns. These are words that stand for the matter or substance of which things are made. In this material noun, where we talk about the matter or a substance from which they are made. Example, Anisha wanted to buy some jewelry in gold. Gold is a material, matter, so that is a material noun. The bat is made of wood from a tree. Wood is a material noun. The phone is made of plastic and metal. In this, plastic and metal, they both are material noun. Abstract noun. These are words that represent a quality or an idea or a feeling. Yeah, something that you cannot perceive with your five senses, like belief, love, pride, happiness, etc. That comes under abstract noun. Let us see the examples. Gandhiji believed in truth and non-violence. Here, truth and non-violence, they are abstract noun. Next one, childhood memories are sources of great joy. Childhood and joy, they are abstract noun. The elephant has great strength. Strength is a abstract noun. The other examples like favorite, bravery, friendship, childhood, anger, all these are abstract noun. Countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns. Countable nouns refer to nouns that can be counted. The things that we can count it. Like five senses, we can count few things. That is called countable. Like pencil, apple, train, clock. That can be counted. They can both singular and plural. They can be singular also and they can be a plural also. For example, tree, bananas, books, chair. Uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns refer to nouns that cannot be counted. Here, in uncountable nouns, that we cannot count it. For example, milk. Can we count a milk like a pencil? No, we can't count it. Sugar, rice, soup, tea, water, all these things that we cannot count are called uncountable nouns. Thank you.